Hey guys, Mike from CoachMikeMcDonald.com here. And are you struggling with generating quality leads for your business, or maybe you're looking for a way how to generate leads for sales without spending all day cold calling? Well, today's video, I'm going to go through a simple attraction marketing formula to help you grow your business and generate leads and sales on autopilot. So stay tuned. Now, really, there's a key foundation to building your business on social media and to market effectively, and it's basically a step-by-step attraction marketing formula that you want to follow, and if you do this, it really works for any business. So the key foundations to building a successful business through social media and marketing online is going to be building your audience, engaging your audience, and then selling to your audience. Now, the foundation is building your audience, right? And so what do you do with that? Well, you're going to want to look for your target market, right? So one of the reasons why you might be stuck cold calling all the time is that you have the idea and mindset that you have the best products in the world, an amazing business, and while that might be true, a lot of times I'll ask people, who's your target market? Who are you trying to reach? And they'll say things like, well, I've got, everybody loves my products, right? Everybody wants to join my business and buy my product, my service. It's the most amazing thing in the world. And again, it's not to say that your products aren't good or your business isn't good, but just more so the mindset that if you're marketing to everyone, you're really marketing to no one. So you need to, as a foundation, hone in on who is your target market, whose problems are you trying to solve, who are you trying to help, because without that, you're just kind of trying to throw your information out there to everyone and be in pitch mode, and it really doesn't get that great of results, right? And so again, you spend your time cold calling or just kind of throwing it out there to everyone versus honing in and talking to the right people that are actually interested and open to your business, to your products, to your service. So again, define that target market, who can best benefit from your products or services, where do they hang out, what problems do they have, how can your service, your product, your business help them solve those problems, establish that as the foundation. So again, think about, where do they like to hang out? So maybe you market like health and wellness, fitness, nutrition, right? So they probably hang out at gyms or, gym related activities, right? So they might be in like lifting groups, or again, there's like Gold's Gym, Planet Fitness, right? Lifetime Fitness. These are different areas that people that are interested in health and fitness that they're going to hang out at, right? So, if LA Fitness or Lifetime Fitness, Planet Fitness, they probably have social media accounts, right? So if people that follow those accounts or plug into those pages, they probably have an interest of health and wellness, exercise, working out, looking for personal trainers, that kind of thing, right? So again, think about, where does your target market hang out? And so in that example, those could be some great places that those people hang out. Again, if you're trying to target, makeup or skincare, different things like that, there might be markets like, Mary Kay, Avon. I think Ulta is like a makeup place, right? So I obviously don't know a lot about makeup or skincare, but, again, those areas, think about those kind of things. Where do those people hang out? What products might they already use that are similar? Those are some of the places you want to start to target with your content and, offers that you're putting out there. Those are where you're going to want to find your target market. Another thing to think about too is, what problems do they have? What do they suffer from? What are they struggling with, right? So again, if you have a home business that you're trying to promote and, share with people, they might struggle with paying off debt. They might struggle with preparing for retirement. They just might want extra income, extra money. They might want multiple streams of income. So again, where do those people hang out? Well, they probably follow people like Tony Robbins, like Robert Kiyosaki, different things like that, right? So again, think about, where do they hang out? What problems do they have? What kind of books do they read? What kind of TV shows do they watch? What do they do for fun, right? Another good idea too is look at yourself, right? So if you use your products and service, you joined your business, what do you like to do, right? Where do you like to hang out? What books do you like to read? What do you like to watch, right? So there's probably people like you in those areas, right? They probably have similar problems that you had when you first started your business, started using your product and service, right? So keep that in mind. Where does your target market hang out? And then from there, the second step of the attraction marketing formula you want to follow is going to be engaging your audience. So once you're networking with, connecting with, building relationships with your target market, as you're building that audience up, you want to start engaging them with value-based content. And so you can do that on all kinds of different platforms, right? You know, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, the list kind of goes on, right? But you want to hone in and pick on one or two different social media platforms that you can really focus in on. Where one thing I find a lot of people struggle with is they start to build their audience, or again, they try and build their audience and engage their audience on every platform imaginable, right? So they're spending all day long trying to market on Instagram, and then another couple hours they're focused on Twitter, and then email marketing, and then YouTube, and then Snapchat, right? And it just goes on and on. So instead of getting good at one platform, establishing an audience, building an audience there, engaging with them continually, they're trying to dip their toes into every single platform, and they have, you know, a shiny object syndrome. They're going to jump over here and then jump over here, right? And they're all over the place instead of focusing on one specific area that they want to master and get really good at. So again, that would definitely be one suggestion, to focus in on one, you know, area, one platform, get good at that. And once you've developed that skill set, you can branch out into different areas that you're going to be marketing your business on. So again, you know, building your audience, pick a platform that you want to be building on, and then start engaging them with value-based content. So again, you want to create content that is going to solve your target market's needs, wants, problems, issues, help them reach their goals. That's the kind of content that you need to create. So again, if you're in like the health and fitness space, you're going to be making like exercise guides, video tips, you know, training, you know, motivational posts on like Instagram, before and after pictures. You know, that last one, definitely don't go overboard on that, but a few here and there can certainly be sprinkled in throughout. But again, you want to have 80 to 90% of your content being value-based content, and then again, only 10 to 20% actually be selling, you know, leading to offers that you might promote with your business. So again, create that value-based content. If you, again, think of those problems that your ideal target customer needs help with, that is struggling with, and then create content that helps them solve that, helps them reach their ideal goal, because again, that's going to build a lot of trust, rapport, and credibility with that audience. So again, as you're out there solving problems, providing value, that's going to help you start to build trust and rapport and credibility with those people. So again, when you do reach out to them, you do call them, you do try and sell something, whatever the case might be, again, they're not really a cold market person at this point, because they've been watching your content, plugging into your videos, plugging into your trainings, plugging into your, you know, motivational posts, whatever it might be. And so now they're really warm market, like they know, like, and trust you, and all things being equal, that's a big factor in why people do business with you, is that they do know, like, and trust you. So when you've already established that with your audience by engaging them with value-based content, they're not really cold leads, so they're much more responsive, they're much more likely to buy from you, join your team, get started in your business, buy your services, hire you, again, whatever the case might be. So again, focus on building that audience and then engaging them with value-based content. And then the third, it's part of the attraction marketing formula of how you can generate quality leads without cold calling, is basically then finally transitioning into selling that audience. And so again, there's a right and a wrong way to do it, where a lot of people tend to put this part first, right? They're selling to their audience, that's all they have. They've got blinders on, they're in pitch mode, right? And they're like, how can I sell this person, right? Buy my stuff, it's the most amazing thing ever, right? And then it's just weird and it pushes people away. So instead of doing that, how you're going to sell this audience is by creating lead magnets and capture pages offering value to that target market. So again, you take your industry, you take what they struggle with, what they need help with, right? So maybe I'm like a YouTube trainer, right? And I teach people how to get good results on YouTube. I might put together a PDF or a guide or a training on how to get more subscribers, how to get more watch time, how to, improve your search results on YouTube, right? So if I taught YouTube marketing, that could be some type of training I give away. That could be my lead magnet. And so again, I give away that brief training on how to do those different things. And I request someone's name, their email, their phone number to get access to that training, right? And so now what happens when somebody enters their name and email, their phone number on that capture page, on that lead magnet, well, guess what? If I train on YouTube marketing and I sell products on that, I have training courses, people hire me for that, right? If that's what my, business was, and then I sold people on that, again, if they're, entering their name and email for a free course on video marketing training, well, guess what? I know that they want video marketing training, right? So I know that they struggle with that. I know they want to improve on that. I know they want better results on that. So if I were to call them at that point and offer my products and services or see how I could help them get even better results beyond my free training, again, that's a highly qualified targeted lead where I'm not cold calling because I know that they need what I have. They want what I have already. They wouldn't have tried to join my free training course on video marketing if they didn't, right? So again, it's a great way to how to eliminate basically cold calling forever and getting people reaching out to you, looking to join your business, buy from you, hire you, get your products, because again, you're creating that content that's driving them to these lead magnets, to these capture pages. You're offering something that's congruent with what your sales process is, what your product, your service, your business is. So again, when you generate leads in this fashion, it's a great way because they're highly qualified, they're highly targeted, they already have trust built with you, credibility as an expert in that field. And so it's a great way to generate leads for sales in your business because again, when you do that, they're highly qualified, targeted, they want what you have, they have a relationship established, and it's a heck of a lot easier to sell your products and services to that kind of person versus just some random person out there because you blasted, this is the greatest product in the world, you need to buy it, right? So again, keep that in mind, implement these 3 steps in building your audience, engaging your audience, and then selling to your audience. It's a foolproof, attraction marketing formula, attraction marketing system you can use to build your business no matter what it is you market, because when you target your target market, you build that audience, you engage them with value-based content, and then you sell them by offering them, again, more free training, more free, offers as a lead magnet. When you do finally reach out to them to move into that sales process, you know that they're highly qualified, they need what you have, and it's a very simple way to transition into offering your business. So again, guys, hopefully you got some benefit and value out of this video. If you did, feel free to comment and share, and be sure to subscribe to our channel as well if you haven't, to get even more tips and training to help you take your business to the next level. And then also, maybe you are really struggling with generating leads. You don't really know how to set up that whole process, how to go through this build, engage, sell process. If that's the case, I would definitely recommend checking out my lead generation bootcamp that's coming up. You can actually register for that below this video. There's a link down there, or you can also go to coachmikemcdonald.com/5-day coaching. And in this coaching bootcamp, I'm going to walk you through 5 days of how to generate quality leads and sales for your business on autopilot, the training to take you to that next level in your business and start growing your business through social media more effectively. So if you want to join that bootcamp, it's totally free. Just click the link below this video, or again, head on over to coachmikemcdonald.com/5-day coaching. But once again, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. We'll talk to you more soon.